On camera, more dazzling.
In a dazzling display that turned heads from the Rockies to the Gulf Coast, the Aurora Borealis, those ethereal curtains of light more commonly associated with Arctic winters, swept across the United States on Tuesday night, reaching as far south as Alabama and New Mexico. What began as a subtle glow on the horizon quickly blossomed into a full-blown celestial show, painting the skies in vibrant reds, greens, and yellows. For many Americans, it was a once-in-a-lifetime glimpse of nature's most otherworldly light show, right in their own backyards. The phenomenon, triggered by a barrage of solar activity, unfolded against a backdrop of increasing solar unrest. Over the past few days, the sun has unleashed three powerful coronal mass ejections (CMEs), massive bursts of charged particles hurtling through space at millions of miles per hour. These solar tantrums, carrying their own magnetic fields, slammed into Earth's protective magnetosphere, sparking a geomagnetic storm rated G4 on the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration's NOAA 5-point scale. That's the second highest severity, just shy of a full-blown G5 event that could disrupt global communications. Two of these have already arrived, and they packed quite a punch, said Sean Dahl, a service coordinator at NOAA's Space Weather Prediction Center in Boulder, Colorado. In a video posted to social media late Tuesday, Dahl warned that the third and most energetic ejection was barreling toward Earth, expected to arrive around midday Wednesday. "This one's the strongest of the bunch," he added, urging skywatchers to prepare for potentially even more vivid displays. The science behind the glow at its core, the Aurora Borealis is a cosmic collision. When those solar particles pierce Earth's atmosphere, they collide with gases like oxygen and nitrogen, exciting the molecules into a frenzy. Oxygen atoms, when energized, emit green or red light, greens from lower altitudes, reds from higher up during intense storms like this one. Nitrogen, meanwhile, adds blues and purples to the palette, creating the rippling, wave-like patterns that resemble a cosmic veil. This week's storm is part of a broader uptick in solar activity as the sun approaches the peak of its 11-year cycle, expected to intensify through 2025. Geomagnetic storms aren't just pretty, they can pack a serious wallop. The influx of particles can induce currents in power lines, leading to voltage fluctuations and potential blackouts. Satellites, vital for everything from weather forecasting to GPS navigation, face heightened risks of glitches or outright failure. Even high-frequency radio communications, used by aviators and mariners, can go silent. Forecasters in Canada and Britain issued similar alerts, highlighting the global ripple effects of our star's mood swings. Yet, for all its potential peril, the storm delivered moments of pure wonder. Social media erupted with photos and videos from across the heartland, turning amateur astronomers into instant celebrities. A nationwide canvas of color. The sightings began trickling in late Tuesday, as the first two CMEs made their mark. East of Denver, Colorado, the night sky ignited in a tapestry of red and green, with one photographer capturing the lights dancing over the flat plains like a river of fire. Further south, in the quiet expanse beyond the St. Joseph the Woodworker Shrine near Valley Falls, Kansas, the Aurora framed a simple wooden cross in surreal splendor, its crimson hues bleeding into the starry backdrop. Oklahoma's Hula Lake, a serene reservoir under normal circumstances, became a hotspot for stargazers. One image shows a lone photographer silhouetted against the water, tripod steady as emerald waves of light pulse overhead, a scene that could easily pass for a scene from a sci-fi epic. In Santa Fe, New Mexico, the view from the rooftop of the Lensic Performing Arts Center was equally mesmerizing, ribbons of green and yellow arcing over adobe rooftops, blending ancient architecture with interstellar drama. National Weather Service offices joined the chorus, posting their own captures on social media. From New York's Hudson Valley to Tennessee's rolling hills, Iowa's cornfields to Idaho's rugged peaks, and even South Dakota's Badlands, the lights were impossible to ignore. Reports trickled in from Washington state and as far south as Alabama, where residents in Mobile described a faint pinkish glow low on the northern horizon, the Aurora's southernmost U.S. whisper in years. "It's like the sky is on fire, but in the most beautiful way," tweeted one Alabama observer, echoing the sentiment of thousands. For urban dwellers, the show was a reminder of the wild universe beyond city lights. For rural folk, it was a front row seat to solar theater. Echoes of past storms and what's next. This isn't the first time the Aurora has ventured south. Think the massive 1989 Quebec blackout or the 2003 Halloween storms that lit up Florida, but such widespread visibility in the continental U.S. remains rare. NOAA's Space Weather Prediction Center, the nerve center for these events, has ramped up monitoring as solar maximum nears. DAL's team uses satellites and ground sensors to track incoming CMEs, issuing alerts that help utilities and satellite operators brace for impact. As the third ejection barreled in on Wednesday, forecasters predicted the storm could linger into the evening, potentially amplifying the display. But with great beauty comes caution. Power grid operators were on high alert, and GPS users, hikers, pilots, delivery drivers, were advised to double-check their tech. In the end, this geomagnetic extravaganza served as a humbling reminder of our planet's delicate dance with the sun. Amid the reds and greens streaking the sky, it was a fleeting gift, a chance to look up, gasp, and feel infinitesimally small yet profoundly connected to the cosmos. As DAL put it, these events pack quite a punch, but oh, what a view.